up, guys? My name is Naijah and welcome to Feeding Your Friends. And on today's episode, I'm going to be making green onion and garlic focaccia bread. All right, so for this recipe, you're going to need bread flour, instant yeast, honey, olive oil, salt, fresh garlic cloves, green onion, and sesame seeds. And for this episode, I know we typically do shots of alcohol, but it's like noon and we're all tired and it's rainy and we're sleepy. So we're just doing coffee. I was gonna cheers you guys, but you guys are done with your coffee. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is activate our yeast. We're gonna warm up 2.5 cups of water. You want it to be warm to the touch, but not boiling. And then you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of your active yeast. And 1 tablespoon of your instant yeast. And then you're gonna put it in a bowl and leave it alone for about 10 minutes until it activates. And during those 10 minutes, you're gonna chop your vegetables. So you're gonna chop your green onions and your fresh garlic cloves. After it activates, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna, I forgot what we were saying. We're mixing it. Okay, sorry, I found it. The brain cell is an overdrive right now.
This is Naijah's favorite rum. Do you want to show the class?
I do. Honestly, I love it so much. 50% because it's good and 50% because I love the bottle. This is, look at this bottle. Look at all the handles. I know we typically do shots of alcohol, but it's like noon, so we're just doing coffee. I'm uncomfortable in front of the camera, so I'm taking this.
Yeah,
I am using a camera voice. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Okay, so yeah, I am using a camera voice.
Yeah, so just take the rest.
Wait, does that mean we have to redo this whole thing?
No. Very slightly. There it is.
My family will be so proud. Okay, we're back. Hopefully, I'm not using my camera voice anymore. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna mix in our flour, olive oil, and salt into a giant bowl because we have 5.5 cups of oil. 5.5 cups of flour. So there's a lot. So you're gonna take your little yummy looking yeast mixture and just pour it in, which honestly, use your brain and like do a big bowl, unlike me, because you won't have to have 3 bowls out if you have just 1 big bowl. After that, I'm just gonna put in 3 tablespoons of salt. You have a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And then, like I said, 5.5 cups of your bread flour. They say that you're supposed to do it like a little bit at a time, but we're not doing that. We're doing it all at once. So you're just gonna mix all that together. Oh my God, I didn't even introduce our new kitchen. This is me and Ciarra's new kitchen. It's cute, right? Okay, that's it. I'm just so excited to be cooking in here. I feel like I need to get in here with my hands. It's so warm. I think I'm just gonna do it.
That's what happens when there's warm water.
So I am just gonna get in here with my hands that are clean. So once you've got this mixed in together, it should look something like this. You're gonna put in your green onions and your garlic. You're gonna wanna save a little bit of your green onions, about this much, because you're gonna put these on the top at the end after it's done baking. And from here, we're just gonna fold in our garlic and green onions, so that way it's evenly distributed throughout the dough. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there. It's honestly the most effective way to do it, even though it might not look like it from this angle.
Would you say that this is like cathartic for you?
Honestly, it kind of is. I'm having a great time right now. So once it looks like it's distributed pretty evenly throughout your dough, you are going to knead it for 3 to 5 minutes on a lightly floured surface. And then once it is kneaded, you're gonna put it back into this bowl, drizzle olive oil around the edges, and then cover it and leave it to sit to rise for an hour. Okay, so now it has been about an hour since the bread has been left to rest. And she's poofed, as you can see. She's large now. I love her. Okay, so we're gonna put it into a pan. What is this called? A deep dish?
A casserole?
A casserole, whatever. Yeah, a casserole dish. And you're just gonna put some oil in it at the bottom. Take our big old bread and stretch it out into the casserole dish. Just gonna kind of do like this. Then once you feel like it's staying, because sometimes it will have the desire to go back into a ball form, so you gotta stretch it out until it stays, which this one's actually doing pretty good. I am just poking my fingers in like this. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know the purpose of doing this. I just know you're supposed to do it. All about honesty here at Crew Culinary, and I'll be real, I have no fucking clue why you have to do this with focaccia. But okay, so it should look something like this. And you can drizzle a little bit of extra olive oil on top if you want. This actually looks pretty oily, so I'm gonna leave it alone and just cover it again with my towel and let it go back to sleep for 20 minutes. In the meantime, preheat the oven to 440 degrees. Once it has risen and the 20 minutes has passed, you're gonna take off the towel and put on the sesame seeds and then put it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes until it is lightly browned on the top. And then you're gonna take it out and put your leftover green onions and let it cool, and then you're good to go. Okay, so our bread is out of the oven. It's a little brown on the top. Sorry about that. I burnt myself in the process. We've been through a lot in this last half an hour, but we're here, it's done. I put the remaining green onions on the top just for color, so it wasn't like burnt green onions on the top. So now we're here, and now it's time to try it. Fluffy piece. Like, look at that. It's just so, I love her. My lipstick on the bottom. I'm obsessed with focaccia. I don't think I could ever have a focaccia I didn't like. Soft, warm, chewy, dense, but not dry. There's the slight notes of garlic and green onion, but it's not overpowering. So I think this would pair well with pretty much any kind of sandwich if you want to make a sandwich out of it, because the flavors are not too intense. I love the crunch of the top versus the soft chewiness in the middle.
Oh, it's crispy on top. I love the garlic in it. It's not like garlic bread, garlicky, but you definitely taste it. Brother.
Not you calling me brother in a video.
You're right though about like it's like garlic bread, but like not fully garlic bread. It's not like loaded with garlic. It's just there's those garlic flavors in there.
My lipstick okay?
Yeah.
I gotta go get Poe for this. This is Poe, my son, who's not happy to be here right now. Hi, buddy. I promise he loves me, but not in this moment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I mean that sincerely, I just hate saying it. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Do it for Poe. Do it for him. Okay, bye. I don't know where to go.